Hello again, my name's Gabe Zolda. No big surprise here. Got a little bit of information as to what's going on in Ferguson, Missouri. Gonna attach a link from Yahoo News. You know, the media doesn't help. And I'll tell you why in a moment. The article is titled, "Protesters Return to Ferguson Streets, State of Emergency Declared." And this was written by Carrie Gillam, G-I-L-A-M, and Scott Malone. Ferguson, Missouri, Reuters. Riot police clashed early on Tuesday with protesters in the streets of Ferguson, Missouri, marking an anniversary of the police shooting of an unarmed black teen whose death sparked a national outcry over strained race relations. Well, I made a comment at the beginning of this, and I said the media doesn't help. And they highlighted the fact that, well, they didn't highlight, but they stated the fact that of a police shooting of an unarmed black teen. They didn't, and they should have added, who tried to take away a police officer's service weapon. That would have changed some of the contents of the article, would it not have? It goes on to say about 200 demonstrators, some waving flags, beating drums, and shouting anti-police slogans, marched along a street that was a flashpoint of riots that erupted last year after a white police officer, Darren Wilson, killed 18-year-old Michael Brown. I'm surprised that they didn't add African-American Michael Brown. Police carrying shields rushed into a crowd of protesters around midnight, prompting many to scream and run away. 23 people were arrested, some for throwing frozen water bottles and rocks at officers, according to the St. Louis County Police Department. That's interesting. Frozen water bottles. Authorities declared a state of emergency on Monday for the St. Louis suburb and surrounding areas after police officers shot and critically wounded a man in exchange of gunfire Sunday night, marring what had been a day of peaceful demonstrations to commemorate the anniversary. The anniversary. What kind of anniversary are they commemorating? Huh? Some punk that tried to strong-arm a store owner. Did strong-arm a store owner, stole cigarillos, marched down the middle of the street like he owned it with his buddy. I don't know, folks. What I heard on the news this morning was 200 people were arrested. This article says otherwise. I'm inclined to believe that this article was written before the numbers actually came in. There's some photographs that you might want to take a look at. They reported on the news this morning that during the daytime, the savages blocked one of the main highways. They just shut it down. And then they started smashing windows. I don't know what else happened. It's still too early to determine. I guess we'll see as the sun comes up in Ferguson, Missouri. No big surprise. Absolutely insane. Did you expect less? You know, I also saw a video that one of my viewers sent me, and riots took place not only in Ferguson, pretty much all over the country. Different levels of protesters. It's not good, folks. And you got that nut job, that Muslim. I know you thought I was going to say Barack Hussein Obama. Louis Farrakhan. Threatening whites. But that's not considered to be a threat because white males are not in a classification that need protection. Women are. African Americans are. Hispanics are. Orientals are. But The white males? We're not. And who makes the laws?
Mm.
Well, you might want to thank your congressional representative for excluding you, if you look at all like me. If you don't, then it doesn't matter, because you are protected by the federal government, by Loretta Lynch in the Department of Justice, by Barack Hussein Obama. Pretty insane, is it not? I think so. Let me know what you think.